I'm like just playing bad right now. And it's like, of course I've used digital presentations. Do you think I'm using fucking chalkboards? Like, yeah.
I'm soaked. Jake?
Most cases, the time they lot. Correct.
Schmelzap.
Like, I understand. I don't know. I understand that there are these entire. Okay, and here's also my thing, right? Is that, like, being someone who I have no plans on doing any kind of, like, research or studies in, like, education. When I read through papers, what I'll read is, like, maybe, like, their rationale and, like, the results that they deemed. And, like, maybe, like, what populations they use, just because, you know, like, the age of kids is important in regards to, like, how their brains work and how they process and store information and, like, you know, all that jazz, whatever, neuroscience, etc. But, like, respectfully, I don't care, like, the exact process they went through in gathering their results. Like, I want to see what data they got, and I want to know how I can apply that to the classroom. Like, I'm not going to read this whole paper and try to understand their method for collecting data if I'm just never going to be in this situation.
Do you even remember the name?
And if you think this is a reliable enough study for me to extract information from for my learning, then I'll trust your word. I'll trust that this data was collected, like, ethically and in a manner that makes sense, right? I don't know if that's fried, but... kind of my thoughts. I think also the thing, which I realized this more so when, like, in my undergrad, a lot with my education classes, is, like, a lot of these things that we're taught, at least for, like, education, like, are kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's, like, obvious? Like, I feel like there's so many things where it's, like, different, like, techniques or, like, theories or ways that people think just feel intuitive. It's like, oh, yeah, of course that's how that works. And maybe that's because I've grown up in this world where these theories have existed for at least 30 years. But, like, it's just like, oh, yeah, like, duh. Like, even the fact that we had to have, like, any kind of thing to be like, oh, yeah, the way that the brain stores and accesses memories has a connection to learning. Like, yeah, of fucking course it does. Like, is that a thing is that a thing that somebody had to think up? The separation between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation in learning. We had to separate the idea between somebody wanting to do something and somebody having to do something. Like, what? Like, duh. I don't know. Like, I guess I feel, I don't know. And I'm not to be like a pretentious prick about it, right? Because, like, these people are definitely smarter than I am. Or were definitely smarter than I am, if they're, like, not alive anymore. But, like, come on.
At last you brought up.
And it's not for everything. Like, I learned about the theory of the zone of proximal development, and that, like, makes sense. And that, like, sounds like something someone had to think of, which, for context, is just, like, the area, like, the zone of proximal development is, like, the range in, like, a student's, like, ability level where they are, struggling, but have proper access to, like, the resources they need to succeed through their struggle. And so, like, within the zone of proximal development is where the best learning occurs, where the student is, like, being pushed the most, and is really challenging, like, what their abilities are, but not to the point of frustration where they just, like, shut down and don't learn anything. So, like, that sounds like a thing that somebody had to come up with. The idea of, like, intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation? Like, guys, come on. Learning can be cool sometimes, guys. You've got to believe me. It's like the meme, every now and then you accidentally walk past the business class on campus. And read the PowerPoint that says revenue equals cost minus profit. Oh yeah, dude. Like, the fact that they're paying someone to teach them that? Respect, actually? Taking notes like it's a real class. That's actually so funny. You're right. That is actually so elite.
Your doors are numbered. Ah!
Yeah, I don't know. Oof.
Ow! Oh, hey. Ugh, sorry, PB.
I mean, I don't know. I'm ready to grind stuff out this week, though. I'm feeling good about it. I felt productive today. Felt like really productive, though. I don't know if what... the other thing is also, and I don't know if this is kind of a format I hate about online classes, because I didn't really feel this with in person, but I feel like I have three... I have 3 professors this... I'm taking 3 different master's classes, and all 3 of them... One of them was only for this assignment that I, like, just did today. But the other 2, they're, like, not the greatest at setting their, like, expectations of what they expect from us. And so I just get fucking, like, confused. And previously I got, like, kind of nervous about it, because I'm like, well, shit, what if I do the wrong thing, and I get no, like, credit on this? And then it hit me that I, like, don't care, and, like, I'm not gonna die. I, like, realized that. I don't remember who I was talking to. I was talking, no, I do know who I was talking to. I was talking with my coworkers, and I don't remember, I was stressed about something. I was stressed about just everything, because, like, it was the week of my girlfriend's birthday. I had all the school stuff that I had to do around that time, and I was thinking that I was going to be observed by one of the admins. And so, like, I was really stressed and talking to her. And then I said something along the lines of, like, but it's chill, because, like, you know, I'm not going to die. Like, I'll be alive. And she laughed at me and was like, because I was saying I don't have, like, proper coping mechanisms, I think, for anxiety or any kind of, like, stress. And then I said that, and she laughed, and she was like, I think your coping mechanism is just comedy. I think it's just saying things. And it's like, yeah, I guess. Because, like, in the end of the day, when it's doing an assignment and I, like, actually just don't know the expectation, I'm like, you know what? If, like, I'm not gonna die. Dude, fuck you, analog stick. Oh, get away from me, fairy. Get the fuck away from me. Oh my god, that was a terrible room. Yeah, it's terrible. Kind of atrocious. This one went well, so I can't complain too much, I guess. And I do have 1 health. In case I get frozen in here, one of these guys can stop me. Lol. Yeah, just like that, actually. Exactly as I just said. That could happen. That could theoretically be beneficial to me. Get me up. Thank you. Holy shit, man.
Talk about a big team.
My coping mechanism boils down to, so it's going great, I'm fine, everything's fine, and fuck this. Fuck this is actually such a good one. Everything's fine is like a huge though. I mean, I guess that's kind of where I'm at, where it's like, I could be having these issues that I'm having, or I could be literally dying, or starving, or dying of thirst, or I guess completely dehydrated. I could be shelterless. Like, I don't know. I don't know why that's what my brain goes to. I really don't know why. But I guess I just think that I'm like, yeah, I guess it could be worse. Hoping for a good fight here. Give me 2 good ones. Not really 2 good ones. Great. That sucks. That sucks. Really, man? Dude. But excuse me? God. So trash. Okay. Yeah, man. It's the worst Hairy Apes fight ever. Why not? Lose a crisp like 25 seconds to a single fight that is literally easy as all hell. Thanks for the luck, Crow.
Hey,
First run out of this dungeon.
what's important is we got...
And it's okay. I am running against golds, but like also I should not have lost 25 seconds to that boss. So yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why, but I'm very optimistic this year. I'm very optimistic. I'm feeling very good about it. I wish I could change my submission video to be like now my current PB. Just because my old PB is also like from 11 months ago. But that's okay. I do think Quest for Cool Stuff would be sick to get in, considering it's summer as well, but I don't know. I don't know if that game will ever get in. I mean, I don't know if this one will either. And honestly, I was trying to think about it right now while talking. I was gonna say to myself, but I guess that's all streaming is, right? But I really don't know which game I'd prefer to get in. Like, I think I'd be happy with either of these games getting in. Like, A Secret of the Nameless Kingdom or Quest for Cool Stuff. Like, I don't prefer one getting in over the other. There's 2 completely different runs. I think this one would be cool, I guess. Just because it is something that I'm trying to make modding tools for. And I want to make a rando for. So, like, being able to sort of shout that out and be like, hey, you know, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, this is something that's going on. Whereas with Quest for Cool Stuff, it's like a lot less explored because we haven't routed all cool stuff or 101%. Like we've just done any percent in that game. So maybe me and Sam gotta route that sometime. Turned out Boating Bash tonight. Have fun. That game is actually like I bought it like to meme, and then it actually ended up being like a super fun game. Well, I gotta add ILs for that this weekend. There's been some guy asking me about it for like a long while. I gotta add ILs for that game. That's the truth. Fuck you. I think this would be a faster path than what I've been doing. Okay. If I didn't pick those up, this would have been a faster path. Because it's the same number of screen transitions and I'm just walking over less space, but then I just picked up 2 fucking pickups, which lost me free time. So that was fun. Yeah, I've never played the DS version, but Boating Bash is a super fun game. I actually should replay it sometime just to do it. I don't know what I got stuck on. I did get stuck on something for a bit though, so I lost a little bit of dumb time. Whatever. Lol. I still have room to gold, so it's not like this really matters how behind I am in terms of wanting to get 34. Especially, I think I'm gonna play D3 a little cleaner. A little cleaner than I did.
Doors are numbered.
I just tab out of the game to split, so if you ever hear audio just randomly cut out, it's because I tabbed out to split. Actually sucks, but it is what it is.
Talk about a big key. Ugh. Ooh-ah. Woo!
Feeling really good about this boss though. Keep on doing that. You can, like, for some reason throw these gems at the other stones. Or you can throw them in a way where they, like, get stuck under the ground. I really just need to, like, throw that one twice instead of trying to walk it over. Whenever I try to walk it over, that happens. Fuck. Not good. Not good. Wasted a little time there because I got nervy, but... Still pretty good fight.
Looks like a little thumpin' thumper. Slumber Princess?
Guess that.
Hence the gold. It definitely was a good fight if I'm golding by that much. Nice. I just don't think that's how the y-axis works, respectfully. Yeah, dude, I really wish you didn't have to do this whole loop around just to get to the third dungeon. If only there was a better way. I bet you theoretically we could get into the LSP cave dungeon thing. But then there's just no, like, then you're just stuck behind the wooden posts. Like, really, it really is such a shame.
Baboop.
And it's like, if any percent can't solve that, then no way in hell we can. Like, respectfully. Maybe if we had access to meat, which, I mean, we bought the baggie. I think we can buy meat because we have the bag, but I don't know. On D-pad temporarily. Okay, well, I got 1 out of 2 on D-pad, so sure. Minimized a bit of the damage that I could take. And those guys are just so much farther apart than the ones where you walk up and down, so I'm not even worried about them. I'm at 3 health. I feel like I'm gonna try. You know what? Let's try to just do this with this health. I think what I'll do is hit those 2 pots after this room, because they're like pretty not out of the way. But after that, you'll love to see this guy get stuck there, dude. Yeah, I'll get these 2 pots just to see if there's a health, because they're like right here. Nice. Now I definitely feel pretty safe. Okay, so I want the spike on the right side. I want it on the right side. Well, I'm glad I grabbed that health. Considering I'm at the 1 heart that I picked up. Though I did get hit by that guy's bone, which did kind of mess up some stuff. I'll see if there's health here. Nope.
Talk about a big key.
Okay. The path through this room is actually pretty good, considering if I like just run through. Yeah. I just need to not be scared. I think whenever I'm scared going through that room, it slows me down so much. But if I'm not scared, it's just kind of free. looking good. Holy shit. Normally I have to kill those enemies. That was super fast. One walked away and the other one decided to ignore me.
Seriously? Okay, well, have fun.
Dude, oh my god. Not good. Not good. What am I doing, man? Ah! I'm just having the worst fights of this boss recently. Which is a shame, because I feel pretty locked in usually here. Oh, whatever. This should have been gold, but I just lost a fuck ton of time. Actually, I mean, nothing I really did warranted it being a gold.
Bumping some thumbs.
But that's an incredible way to lose time. I guess I'm just annoyed that my main time losses this run has been bosses. Like, bosses are the fucking meat of this run. I just, I've lost a combined, like, 50 seconds on them. I've only made back from golding things. Like, ugh, dude. What? Yep, I forgot. There's 3D there. Man. Wish I was not bad, but I'm bad, unfortunately.
Talk about a big key. Baboop.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh wait, I don't need to do that theoretically. I need to learn how that transition clip works. Is it when I go from right to left or left to right? Like, I might just be wasting time on it. I'll try that after this run. Yeah, I know, guys. I know. Why'd I do that? Why do I keep on doing that with the baggie?
I've seen bigger.
Oh shit. I went over there to get ready to split, dude. Whoa! Let's see by 34! That sucks. Hmm.
So long. Forget this. So long.
I Flambo missed there.
Leave me alone. Forget this. So long. Forget this. Stay away.
I have to go to the corner. Yeah, it's fine. Nope. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that I wasn't stuck in the corner for too long. Nice. That was almost really bad. Oh, that's it. That was a fucking insane fight. That, like, oh my god. That damage early on was actually, like, fast. That was, like, really good.
Me?
GG. Woo! What a fight! That made up for the shittiest goddamn Shadowfin and shittiest Harry Apes of my life! Let's go, man. Let's, let me actually comparing against my personal best. This is what that run looks like. That was a 41-second, improvement over my PB. Jesus Christ, that was awesome. I'm, like, smiling right now. That was great. And the rings at the end, the RNG was so good that I was able to just keep running back at her and attacking her and stuff. Whew. Even though I lost that dumbass time on the fights like I did, I was only ever as bad as +4 on my PB. So that's pretty nice. I'm happy about that. Damn. GG. Let me take my little screenshot. I'll like post around.